How's it going, my miserly bizarre people? We're back with another video on Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, talking about, this time around, we're going to be talking about the paid DLC, the season pass, that's going to be based on the Infinite Castle movie, but we already knew that. Now that we know that Muzan is going to be DLC, which is kind of crazy, but what's even crazier is that he's going to be paid, not paid, excuse me, free DLC. I want to take this time to talk about what we're going to be looking at, or what we could possibly be looking at for the paid DLC that's going to be based on the Infinite Castle arc. Now, I have made a video going over this topic before, but I think that was before the movie came out. And now that the movie is out, I kind of want to set in stone my opinion, or what I think we're going to be looking at character wise now that the movie is out, and we have a better understanding, or at least I have a better understanding of what happened or what didn't happen in the movie. Now, previously, I did think that this guy right here was a possibility for us to get him as DLC. Now that we know what happens in the movie, or what doesn't happen in the movie, I don't really think he's gonna be DLC. Previously, I did think that this movie was gonna be it, like the Infinite Castle movie was gonna be it, and that was, that was gonna be the end of the series. But that's not the case, and what's most likely gonna happen is that they're gonna milk this series for as much as they can while they still have it. While there's still some story to tell. So we're probably gonna get another movie, maybe three, but I kind of feel like I might be pushing it. This might be pushing it. Maybe another movie, and then maybe potentially the second movie just finishes it off. Maybe I did see this. Right here that this tweet talking about that this confirmed the trilogy, but it's not really confirmed the trilogy. It's just a leak, and leaks are true sometimes. Sometimes they're true, but not all of the time. So I don't wanna really base what I say in this video off of a leak that we can't really confirm confirm whether it's true or not. If we gotten an announcement for the second movie, maybe. I think that there's like a to be continued or something in the ending of the first movie, but again, I think, but then just because there's a second movie doesn't mean there's gonna be a third movie. Kind of like that. But regardless. Um, now I think we're gonna be getting maybe two new characters in this DLC, in this season pass, and that's gonna be Doma and no, don't go to the grammar, don't go to that. This is gonna be Doma and her. I knew her name for a second, but I forgot it. I forgot it. But her, Doma, and her, and oh yeah, and this guy right here. So two new demons, two new all new demons, and one all new character because she isn't in the game at all. She isn't in the game at all, which is kind of not, I don't want to say surprising, but I saying that out loud and really realizing that it's kind of like crazy. I thought I thought she already was, but the main reason, well, actually, that's actually, will she? Will she? Because the thing about it is that it kind of depends how far Doma, the fight between Doma and Shinobu goes. It depends how far it goes. Where is she? It depends how far the fight between these two. Am I spoiling? Am I spoiling? Am I spoiling? Maybe. No, no, I don't think I am. But I'll say this. It depends how far the fight between these two go, whether she is gonna be in this game or not. But we might be, well, we could be looking at a new version of Shinobu, most likely, definitely a new version of Tanjiro, and this guy, and who else? Who else? Zenetsu and Inosuke. Maybe, Inosuke. Maybe Inosuke. I don't think we're getting a new version of this guy. Definitely not. But we could be so new versions for these three for these two definitely maybe for him, but I think she's potentially definitely getting the okay, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of I said I wanted to solidify my position on who's getting in the game as DLC, but I haven't really done that, have I? Because I don't know too much about the movie, and I don't want to say anything like really crazy. Let's say this. We're definitely getting. I think we're definitely gonna be getting a new version of Shinobu in the game, because in the trailer she's pissed. She's pissed, and she's gonna be doing different things because she's pissed. So that's bam, new character right there. Um, Doma, we already talked about him. Akaza, for sure. Can we pull him up? The mic. Hopefully this doesn't. Is it just was that Google? Was that Brave, or was that? It's doing it again. Was that Brave, or was that like my whole little laptop? I don't know, but I was saying Doma confirmed basically if we're gonna get any demon in the DLC in the season pass, it's definitely gonna be Doma. He's like the besides Akaza, he is the main demon we see, so he's definitely gotta be in there. New version of Akaza for sure. So new version of her, Doma, he's in there. New version of Akaza. Is she in? Is she in? Again, I don't know. It depends on how far the fight between these two go. I'll say that. I'll say potentially. She's potentially in. Maybe. This guy though. This guy. I want to say yes because I feel like I feel like based on what we see in the trailer, that leads me to believe like so we got three main fights going on. The fight between these two, the fight between Tanjiro and Akaza, and the fight between Zenitsu and this guy, right? And I think the movie ends with these fights being resolved. Maybe. I that's what I think. And if that's true, if the movie does end with these fights being resolved and then the next movie is like, the next couple of fights, I think she's definitely in the game for sure. If what I just said previously is true, she's definitely in the game. I think that's it. I think that's it. So to wrap up, new versions of Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke. I'll lock in Inosuke. I'll lock him in. I'll lock him in. New versions of these three. She's in the game. New version of her. He's in the game. New version of Akaza, and this guy's in the game. That's it. That's my that's my DLC. That's my DLC prediction list for the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That'll be it for today. Until next time.